You think Lexus owners keep buying Lexus because they love the badge? Wrong. I've spent years analyzing buyer behavior across the luxury segment, and here's the truth. Most dealerships don't want you to know. Lexus owners don't just come back. They return at a 57.4% loyalty rate, which puts them ahead of BMW, Mercedes, and every German luxury brand. But why? When I dug into the actual data on what makes customers stick with a brand, instead of jumping ship, I found something that changes how you should think about every luxury car purchase you'll ever make. You know what? Most people assume loyalty is emotional. They think it's about prestige or how the car makes you feel. And yeah, that plays a part. But the numbers tell a different story, one that's less about feelings and more about a system Lexus built that competitors still can't replicate. Let me walk you through what actually happens over the life of a Lexus ownership experience versus what happens when you buy a BMW or Mercedes, because the gap isn't where you think it is. The first moment that matters, the dealership Lexus dealerships scored 97 out of 100 in reputation analysis across 18,000 US dealerships. That's not a marketing claim. Customers praise professionalism 36% more often than average. Negative mentions about repair quality, 28% below industry norms. When you walk into a Lexus dealership, you're not just buying a car. You're entering a relationship built around one Japanese principle called omotenashi. It means anticipating needs before the customer even knows they have them, which is kind of wild when you think about it. J.D. Power ranked Lexus as highest in satisfaction with dealership service among luxury brands for 3 consecutive years, 3 straight years. And this matters because every single touch point after the sale reinforces that experience. You drop your car off for service, they valet it, you wait, free coffee, comfortable seating, sometimes a loaner that's nicer than what you drove in with. The service advisor doesn't just tell you what's wrong, they show you the entire service schedule for the next few visits and exactly what it'll cost. 0 surprise bills, 0 runaround. Most reviewers skip over this. I'm not going to, because that transparency creates trust, and trust is what keeps people coming back. The second moment happens when something breaks, or more accurately, when something doesn't break. The average annual repair cost for a Lexus is $551. They visit repair shops about 0.5 times per year with only an 8% probability of severe repairs. Compare that to BMW or Mercedes, where annual maintenance can hit $1,200 or more, and repairs are frequent enough that owners joke about being on a first-name basis with their service advisor. Here's the thing. That $550 average is slightly higher than mainstream brands, but way lower than most luxury competitors, where maintenance costs are just unpredictable. But here's the part that matters more than cost. Major engine or transmission failures uncommon before 150,000 to 200,000 miles with proper maintenance. You're not just paying less, you're experiencing fewer disruptions. Your car works month after month, year after year, no warning lights, no random electrical gremlins, no $3,000 repair bills that show up at 60,000 miles. Lexus vehicles are so predictable that drivers develop this sense of confidence that's hard to quantify. No unexpected warning lights, no intrusive glitches, just a car that works exactly as intended, and that consistency becomes addictive. You get used to a car that just works, and once you do, switching brands feels like a gamble. The third moment happens when you try to leave, because eventually everyone looks around. You test drive a BMW, it's sharper in the corners, more engaging. You sit in a Mercedes, the tech feels a generation ahead. You're tempted, and then you remember the Lexus never left you stranded, never surprised you with a $2,500 bill, never made you miss a day of work because it wouldn't start. And this is where it gets interesting. Lexus benefits from strengthened residual values, which are helping drive loyalty for the brand. Honda owners are swapping gas-powered vehicles for hybrids at triple the industry rate, but Lexus is also benefiting from hybrid availability and strong resale. That matters because brand loyalty is often tied to higher residual values, making vehicles from trusted brands a more financially sound choice over time. When you try to trade in a 5-year-old Lexus, it holds value like few luxury brands do. Kelley Blue Book names Lexus as the best resale value luxury brand year after year. Strong residuals are a huge part of total cost of ownership. You're not just getting a reliable car. You're making a better financial decision. That's something BMW and Mercedes can't match. Surveys often show that Lexus owners are more likely to be repeat buyers, citing higher satisfaction levels related to comfort, refinement, and perceived quality. But here's what the surveys don't tell you. It's not the comfort alone. It's that the comfort comes without the anxiety of ownership that German brands impose on you. The pattern nobody talks about. Here's what the dealership doesn't want you to know. Lexus didn't build loyalty by accident. They engineered it. Every decision from day one was designed around one question: how do we make sure this customer never has a reason to leave? They started with Toyota's engineering. Lexus inherited a philosophy rooted in precision manufacturing and continuous improvement, prioritizing incremental perfection over radical change. It's like making sure every new model is better, not just newer than the last. That's why a 2015 Lexus GX can hit 250,000 miles without major issues. It's not luck, it's design philosophy. Then they wrapped that engineering in dealership service that feels more like hospitality than car service. 75% of Lexus customers cite the brand's personalized service and attention to detail as key reasons for their loyalty. And this is where competitors miss the point. They think if they improve the car, loyalty will follow. But Lexus improved the entire ownership experience. You don't just own a Lexus, you join a system where everything is designed to minimize friction. Scheduled maintenance is transparent, repairs are rare, resale value is strong. And when you do interact with the brand, you're treated like a guest, not a transaction. Lexus hybrid sales success contributed to its high ranking. Hybrid sales helped propel the brand to its best ever first quarter sales in the US for 2025. 5 Lexus models were among the top 15 most popular luxury hybrids, including the RX as clear market share leader. That's not just about hybrids, that's about staying ahead while competitors scramble to catch up, loyalty loop that feeds itself, and this is where the whole thing becomes a loop. Most Lexus shoppers value reliability, quality, a strong dealership experience, and hassle-free ownership, and those are still things they do better than any other brand. So when your Lexus hits 80,000 miles and you start thinking about your next car, you don't comparison shop the same way someone with a BMW does. The BMW owner is calculating repair costs, wondering if the next one will be better. Looking at warranties, the Lexus owner, they're just deciding which Lexus they want next. Owners report never having a problem with their Lexus. Dealers are extremely helpful and customer-oriented and seem to really care. And that experience brings them back time and time again, even though other companies make more fun-to-drive cars. That's the gap. It's not that Lexus makes the most exciting car. It's that they make the car you never have to worry about. And once you experience what it's like to own a car that doesn't demand constant attention, you don't want to go back. Here's what the numbers actually show. Toyota secured a 62.6% retention rate nationwide and continues to be a leader in customer satisfaction, which has consistently contributed to industry-leading customer loyalty. And Lexus, as Toyota's luxury arm, inherits that same engineering discipline. They're not chasing performance bragging rights. They're chasing something harder to quantify: peace of mind. What this means, if you're shopping right now, you're standing in a showroom. Maybe you're looking at a Lexus. Maybe you're cross-shopping a BMW or a Mercedes. And the salesperson is telling you about horsepower and 0 to 60 times and interior tech. All of that matters. But none of it explains why Lexus ranks highest among premium SUV brands for a second consecutive year with a 57.4% loyalty rate. The real question you should be asking is this: over the next 10 years, which brand is going to cost me the least time, money, and stress? Because loyalty isn't about loving a logo, it's about trust. And trust is built on 1,000 small moments where the brand does what it promised. All right, Lexus built a system where every moment reinforces that trust. The dealership experience, the reliability, the service, the resale value, it all points in one direction: stay. And that's why Lexus owners almost never switch brands. Not because they can't, because they don't have a reason to.